At LaveLab, we've just tested the Dreame L10s Ultra Gen 3, and in this video, we'll give you our honest opinion. If you're interested in this product, we've included a link to the best price just below this video. This robot vacuum cleaner is equipped with a LiDAR laser tower that helps it detect its surroundings. This brings its height to 9.7 centimeters, allowing it to squeeze under radiators and low furniture. Its diameter is 35 centimeters. The robot has a 250 milliliter dust collector that can be accessed by lifting the cover. It also has a small internal water tank to moisten its mops. Now, its station is used for emptying, cleaning, and charging. It measures 45 by 34 by 59 centimeters and weighs 9 kilograms. It is clearly not the most compact on the market, but its large size allows it to hold a large 4.5-liter clean water tank and a 4-liter dirty water collector. In another compartment, there is a dust bag, which is already installed upon delivery, as well as a small reservoir for the cleaning solution. The station itself mixes clean water and cleaning product when filling the robot to improve cleaning performance. The robot's mops are washed automatically when it returns to its station. The station also dries them, which prevents unpleasant odors. In terms of accessories, the L10s Ultra includes a main brush roller, a side brush, and 2 rotating mops, one of which can be offset to clean close to baseboards. Everything was very easy to set up and remove during our tests. Finally, the brand provides 200 milliliters of cleaning solution, a dust bag, and replacement pads in the package. So much for design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features. The robot has 3 buttons on its cover, one to turn it on, another to start localized cleaning, and the last to send it back to its station. Under the hood, a 4th button allows you to reset it. Wi-Fi pairing is done via a 2.4 gigahertz band. On our end, the process went smoothly. We quickly gained access to the Dreame Home app. We found this app a little complex to get to grips with, as there is a lot of information and settings. It takes a while to get the hang of it. First of all, you can create multiple maps and divide them into zones. You can also rename them, place furniture on them, and mark out rugs. Everything can be viewed in 2 or 3 dimensions. In addition, you can create invisible walls and merge and divide rooms. The battery level is displayed as a percentage, and of course, the app also gives you access to the cleaning settings. You can choose to use just the vacuum, just the mops, both together, or activate the mops after vacuuming. The suction power can be adjusted to 5 levels, and the water flow to 32 levels. The robot can also follow several routes, ranging from quick to deep. Other features include cleaning history, cleaning schedule, carpet settings, pet zone cleaning settings, language and volume settings, and a Do Not Disturb mode. You can also adjust settings related to the station. The app indicates when clean water needs to be refilled or when the dirty water tank needs to be emptied. You can select automatic detergent addition, automatic pad washing, pad drying time, and robot emptying frequency. Finally, you can activate notifications, child lock, off-peak charging, and resume cleaning once emptying is complete. Okay, enough theory. Let's get down to business with our performance tests. The robot successfully mapped our 11 square meter test room in 1 minute and 30 seconds. In the app, the room was correctly delineated. However, we were disappointed by its mapping of an entire floor, despite 2 attempts. It confused obstacles with walls and ended up drawing a single large room where there were 2 small ones. Its 4 vacuum sensors allowed it to avoid falling when it passed near a staircase. The edge sensor allowed it to follow the baseboards correctly without bumping the bumper too much. The carpet sensor worked well most of the time. However, you have to select the right mode in the app for it to lift its 10.5 millimeter mops when washing is activated, and this is not always effective. On occasion, the robot restarted washing while it was on a carpet. During our tests, the distance sensor and linear sensor detected most of the obstacles in the robot's path. The plant, stuffed animal, ball, and shoe were navigated around correctly with a gentle, contact-free approach. The device also did well with the legs of the armchair, climbing over them fairly easily. However, it did not detect the straps of a backpack or a cable. As for our test with fake dog poop, it carried it away, which makes it less than ideal for pet owners. Next, test its suction performance. We scattered a series of dirt particles in a closed area of 3 square meters. Here are the results obtained on a hard floor using Max Plus mode and a single pass. With 10 grams of beads, it vacuumed up 90%. With 50 grams of salt, it vacuumed up 96%. With a few hairs, it vacuumed up all but 1. And with a few tufts of pet hair, it vacuumed up all of them. We then proceeded in the same way on a short pile carpet. With 10 grams of beads, it vacuumed up 99%. With 50 grams of salt, it vacuumed up 80%. With a few hairs, it vacuumed up almost everything. And with a few tufts of animal hair, a few tufts remained on the floor and in the brush. Overall, this robot's suction performance was very good. Thanks to its 25,000 pascals of power, it even managed to suck up most of the salt embedded in the carpet, which is our most difficult test. A few hairs got caught in the brush, but we've seen worse. It also lifted its mops well and increased its intensity when it detected the carpet. Next, to test its washing performance, we left traces of mud, soda, and coffee to dry. We added the cleaning product to the dedicated compartment and placed the mops. The robot was set to Max Plus mode with a high water flow rate. The cleaning performance was excellent. We also noted the effectiveness of the mop extension near the edges. Regarding operating noise, here are the decibels measured using our sound level meter, positioned 1 meter from the device during vacuuming. In silent mode, it emitted only 51 decibels, in standard mode 57, in turbo mode 59, in max mode 63, and in max plus mode up to 65 decibels. Overall, the L10s Ultra is average in terms of noise. Emptying the dustbin also emitted a reasonable noise level of 69 decibels. Compared to other models, which can sometimes reach 77 decibels, this is relatively quiet. Now, finally, let's finish this test by evaluating the battery life. This robot's lithium-ion battery has a capacity of 5,200 milliampere hours. To test its endurance, we ran the device in vacuum mode in an 11 square meter room and checked the percentage of battery lost. In standard vacuum mode, the robot used 3% of its battery, which is equivalent to 367 square meters of battery life with 100% battery. In Max Plus mode, the estimate dropped to 157 square meters. In short, the battery life is excellent. As for the charging time from 0 to 100%, we estimated it at 2 hours and 50 minutes, which is even faster than the advertised time of 3 hours and 30 minutes. And that's it for our test results. So, to sum it all up, the positive points of the Dreame L10s Ultra Gen 3 are its excellent suction and cleaning performance, its high autonomy, its reasonable noise level, and its ultra-comprehensive app. As for the negative points, its mapping, which is sometimes approximate, and the fact that some obstacles are poorly detected. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest reviews of robot vacuums, don't hesitate to subscribe.